Hello there, welcome to another one of my videos. On this video I'm going to be giving you a preview for the Liverpool versus Manchester United game at Anfield. It is this Sunday. Of course, this will be Manchester United's first game of 2025. Manchester United are coming into this game on the back of a 2-0 home defeat to Newcastle at Old Trafford. The performance against Newcastle was probably Manchester United's worst ever performances. And after that game, Ruben Amorim did say relegation is a possibility for Manchester United. Man United have lost the last 4 games in all competitions, and in the last 3 have not scored one single goal. Reflecting on that, Man United are languishing in 14th place. Man United are just 7 points above relegation. Manchester United have lost 9 out of 19 league games. Registered 22 points. Man United have only won 2 league games out of 8 league games so far under the Ruben Amorim era. Nobody is expecting Manchester United to salvage anything from Liverpool on Sunday. I am expecting Manchester United to go defensive, to try and keep Liverpool at bay. I'm expecting Liverpool to dismantle Manchester United. Was it the season before last? Liverpool dismantled Manchester United 7-0 at Anfield. That was under the Erik ten Hag era. Liverpool, gotta say, best team in the world at this moment in time, based on form. Liverpool are top of the Premier League by 8 points. They also have a game in hand. Look at Liverpool's goal difference. It's far superior to any other team in the division. So, based on that, it just shows how immense they are in attack. Liverpool don't concede many goals either. So that just indicates how ruthless their defence is. Liverpool have also got a very good midfield. A very good midfield. Liverpool are coming into this game on the back of a 5-0 win away to West Ham. Manchester United and Liverpool, despite Liverpool being strides ahead at the moment, it's still the biggest game in English football. They are the 2 most successful clubs in England historically. Liverpool, as it stands, have won more trophies than Manchester United. Of course, Liverpool have got double the Champions Leagues Man United have got. Liverpool have got 6, Man United have got 3. I think Man United have got more FA Cups than Liverpool, so Man United are winning on that aspect. Of course, we've got 1 more title than Liverpool. Man United are on 20 titles, Liverpool are on 19. Liverpool can match the amount of titles Man United have got if Liverpool can win the Premier League this season. The last time Manchester United, of course, won at Anfield was back in 2016 when Wayne Rooney scored that late goal. So Man United have not won at Anfield in like the last 9. But you know, Anfield is a fortress. You know, Liverpool seldom lose at Anfield. Liverpool did lose to Nottingham Forest at Anfield though this season, 1-0. But you know, look at the team Liverpool have got. You know, they've got Mohamed Salah, best player in the world at this moment in time, you know, based on form. Salah, you know, he's got fantastic pace. He can keep the ball well. His finishing's very good. You know, Liverpool did get Salah from Roma for about, £35 million. You know, it's probably worth about 4 times more the amount Liverpool paid for him, you know, with how good Liverpool have made Mohamed Salah. And he'll be in contention to start this game. And he scored quite a few goals against Manchester United. Cody Gakpo, I've also been very impressed with him at Liverpool. You know, Liverpool got him from PSV. Luis Diaz is another player I've been impressed with. Liverpool got him from Porto. Very influential in attack. He's Diaz. Darwin Núñez. He's good. He's had his bad spells as a Liverpool player, but I still highly rate Darwin Núñez. Diego Jota. He's another player I like. He's had quite a lot of injuries as a Liverpool player, so you can say he's injury prone, but you know, when he plays, he's very consistent. You know, he's replicating at Liverpool what he produced at Wolves because he was also very good at Wolves. Liverpool, of course, have got that Federico Chiesa. I haven't really had much of a perception on him. I think he's only featured once since he became a Liverpool player. I think he's recently been injured as well. I also like that Ryan Gravenberch. He's made an impact since he came from Bayern Munich in Liverpool's midfield. Curtis Jones is another good young player. You know, spent his whole career at Liverpool so far. Liverpool through and through. Harvey Elliott, another good young player. Szoboszlai, he's made an impact for Liverpool. They've got that Conor Bradley. He's out injured at the moment. They have 2 fantastic fullbacks in Alexander-Arnold and Andrew Robertson. You know, they show good attacking intent. They've got good pace. Good defensively. Alexander-Arnold's had his moments where he's struggled defensively, but he's had games where he's been very good defensively. But I'd say Alexander-Arnold's more of an attacking outlet than defensive. They've got the best centre-half in the world through Virgil van Dijk. What a player he's been for Liverpool. Paid £75 million for him from Southampton. Like I said in the past, Liverpool have done very good transfer business with Southampton, as people are aware. You got Kanate, another centre-half. He's consistent when he plays alongside Van Dijk in that back line. Had some injuries. He's currently injured at the moment. Gomez is another consistent centre-half. He's out injured though at the moment. Got a very good goalkeeper as well in Allinson. So it is a very, very good team that Liverpool have got. Of course, Arne Slot is the Liverpool manager. You know, this is his first season as Liverpool manager. And had really a lot to do, Arne Slot. Like I mentioned on one of my recent videos, Arne Slot is inheriting a fantastic squad that Klopp left behind. You know, when Klopp was Liverpool manager, you know, he built a foundation. You know, when Klopp first became Liverpool manager, you knew he had a lot to do. You know, he had to recommend the right players in, get rid of the deadwood. And that's exactly what Jurgen Klopp did. And, you know, Liverpool paid reasonable fees for these players. You know, they didn't overpay for players like, you know, the likes of Man United and Man City and that do. But like I said, the money they paid for these players, Liverpool, they're probably worth at least 3 times more the amount they paid. But Jurgen Klopp, of course, left Liverpool at the end of last season. What a manager he was. You know, probably the best manager Liverpool had in this generation. Klopp won around, 5 trophies when he was Liverpool manager. You know, of course, he won the Premier League, he won the Champions League. He won the FIFA Club World Cup. He won the Super Cup. Didn't he win, was it the FA Cup or Carabao Cup as well? But, you know, Liverpool have had a lot of managers. You know, obviously, before Klopp, they had Brendan Rodgers. Liverpool enjoyed one good season under him. They had Roy Hodgson a long time ago. You know, didn't work out under him. He wasn't good enough, so Liverpool sacked him. They had Rafa Benitez years ago, and he was a very good manager. You know, he won the Champions League when he was Liverpool manager. And other trophies on top of that. But Benitez has done well at most of the clubs he's managed, hasn't he? You know, Liverpool, Real Madrid as well. Managed Chelsea at one point. Newcastle did well there as well. A lot of years ago as well, they had Gerard Houllier. He was another good manager. So they've had plenty of managers of Liverpool. Liverpool have obviously got rid of a lot of players. You know, they did get rid of the likes of Mane quite a few years ago, that now. And he was good when he was at Liverpool. Obviously went to Bayern Munich. They got rid of Coutinho. That must have been a good, at least 6 or 7 years ago now. And I thought he did well when he was at Liverpool. They got rid of the likes of Lallana a long time ago. So, they have got rid of a lot of players. Also got rid of Roberto Firmino. He was another player Liverpool got rid of. So yeah. Liverpool, of course, did win 3-0 at Old Trafford earlier on this season. As for Man United, we've got a few players missing. As you all know, Luke Shaw is still injured. He's out until this year, or should I say this month. He's one of the players I did say Man United need to get rid of. Too old, too injury prone, but has been consistent when he's been on that football pitch. We've got Mason Mount, who of course is still injured. Of course, Man United got from Chelsea. As I think there's been United fans saying we need to get rid of him. Predominantly an attacking midfielder, Mason Mount, and Victor Lindelof, of course, is still injured, and I did mention, I think, and a lot of United fans have mentioned, he's another player that needs to get out as well. Victor Lindelof, he's been at the club since 2017. So they're the players Man United have got missing. The good news is, from a Man United perspective, for this game, we've got Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes back because they missed a 2-0 defeat to Newcastle due to suspension. For this game against Liverpool, though, I'm expecting Ruben Amorim to rotate a little bit. He'll make quite a few changes from the lineup that started against Newcastle. On my next video anyway, I am going to be giving you my predicted 11 for this game. But I can see Man United losing this game. We do have Arsenal in the Cup next. That could be more, points dropped. But where Manchester United going to go from here? We are in a predicament, and we're going to find it very difficult to get out of this predicament. Revert back to what I said on my recent videos. Ruben Amorim needs time at the club. He needs time to recommend players in. He's got to get the right calibre players in as well that are going to fit the agenda of the team. He's also got to get rid of the deadwood at the club. The question is, have we got the money to buy the players we want in? Because don't forget, Manchester United are billions of pounds in debt. But Ruben Amorim, I don't want him sacked. I don't think any Man United fan around wants him sacked at the moment. He hasn't been here long. What's been going on that pitch? I'd say mainly he's totally blameless as Amorim. He can only instruct so much for them players what to do, and if them players don't abide by it, then Amorim is blameless. Maybe he was accountable for a few things in the 2-0 defeat to Newcastle. There's a lot of problems at the club that I've already underlined to you. We've got the Glazers that have been a massive issue at the club for such a long time. They've been owners of the club since 2005. So Jim Ratcliffe's also become a problem because he's replicating the mistakes the Glazers have made at the club. And he's a disgrace to Jim Ratcliffe. We've got Ineos. They've done nothing since they've come to the club as well. Would it have made a difference if Man United had got Qatar in? Of course, as you all know, Man United missed out on Qatar. Players are a massive problem as well at the club. So these problems are not going to be fixed overnight. It's going to take quite some time. As for Amorim, when he took over the reins at Man United, he knew it was going to be a massive job. Obviously, coming into a club with a poor squad. He's managing one of the biggest clubs in the world, if not the biggest club in the world. Amorim reverted back to when he was at Sporting Lisbon. He did a grand job. He won trophies, he won a couple of titles with them, I think, as well. Managed Benfica before. But the Portuguese League and the Premier League are totally contrast. The Premier League is the best division in the world. So it's going to be hard for Amorim to replicate Man United, what he produced at Sporting Lisbon. Man United have had so many managers since Ferguson retired. We must have sacked what, a good 6 or 7. Moyes went, Van Gaal went, Mourinho went, Solskjaer went, Rangnick went. Ten Hag, of course, got sacked. Ten Hag, as you know, did win 2 trophies at the club in one season. That was the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. And us winning the FA Cup that season saved Ten Hag's job, because if we'd have lost that cup final to City, you know, he would have been sacked. So we beat City, and the club made a mistake by giving Ten Hag a new long-term deal. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.